Hello there guys, it is me again, Brandon from Nintega, which is not an official company, but I'm going to be doing a review against GameCube and Dreamcast. Ignore the keyboard over there, the ginger ale stays. But okay. I'm going to be doing a review of the specs and perks of each system, the pros and cons of each, including they're both awesome controllers. So let us get started on the Dreamcast first. Let's pull the ginger ale over my direction. Alright. The Dreamcast. This is my very first and second to none Dreamcast. Excuse the dirt in that corner right there, but yeah, Fur Fighters, that's right, one of the harder to find games, but this is the same Dreamcast I've had all my life. Had it since 1999, never gave me any trouble. Yet. So, first I'm going to go over game library. First of all, the Dreamcast had one of my most favorite game libraries ever. From stuff like Sonic Adventure, Sonic Shuffle, anything to do with Sonic really. I still play the games, I just lost interest in the character itself, but anything to do with Sonic, there was Shenmue, there was Dead or Alive, Fur Fighters, Power Stone, MDK, Tycoon games, and Tony Hawk, of course, Crazy Taxi, Space Channel, stuff, games like that. And I'm not gonna lie, this is also one heck of a game thing too, because not a lot of people have known this. Well, at least not enough people have known this. But if I can get this up, yeah, here we go. The Dreamcast was able to hook up to internet. The first gaming system that was able to hook up to internet via cable, right here. Even though it was a pain in the ass like to set up, still, you know, it was fun to be able to get online with all your friends, your non-existent friends, and play online games with them while the game room was empty and you had no one else in your neighborhood could play a game correctly, or just no one else in your neighborhood in general. So, yeah. This is by far one of my hands-down favorite systems of all time. If not my favorite system, just one of them. Probably number 2 if it's not number 1. Because, you know, this is a Sega Dreamcast. I'm not a Sega fanboy, but when it comes on to Dreamcast, I'm a sucker for it. Now let's scoot this to the side and pull my silver lunchbox over. I've had this one since, you guessed it, yesterday. Yeah, that's right. Yesterday, I had actually finally gone and saw what I was missing out on. Didn't get any games for it or anything, but I already know what a GameCube is capable of. This is also by far one of my favorite systems too, because my friend used to have one, so I said, hey, can I come over and play the GameCube with you? Let's see what happens if you can own me in Super Smash Bros. Well, he said no. But anyway, I already knew what he was... Excuse me. But yeah, I kind of lost train of thought there, but regardless, move Dreamcast. But still, I've seen videos and reviews and walkthroughs and collections. The GameCube, one sexy box right here. One of my favorite features about this thing is this, so I can walk around and punch people in the face with the GameCube and say, you just got boxed down. Oh snap, you guys want to go boxing? Let's go GameCubing instead. Wii. But still, you know, as a matter of fact, get this, not a Wii. Well, actually, Wii is still pretty good, but not the best. So, game library for this. Number 1. Yes, that's right, alternated hands. This had many games that people would enjoy. Check out this. Look at that. Yeah, my disgustingly middle finger. With all that skin that I've been peeling off out of stress. But, okay. There was like Super Smash Bros. Melee. Super Mario Sunshine. Mario Kart. Sonic Adventure 2 Battle. there is a handful of games that I would say I would actually go out and buy right now, but I'm broke. So speaking of game library, this actually had a lot of potential too. There was a lot of games that came, well, it was underrated, but there weren't a lot of games that came out for it, as many as other systems at least. And it also had it had its bad side too, like Shadow the Hedgehog, which also came out on the PlayStation 2 and Xbox, which I'm pretty sure one should know about, because it's a game people should avoid. I would say so. That's just my opinion, so all you little Shadow the Hedgehog fangirls out there, don't come at my front door and stab me with plastic forks. But yeah, game library is pretty neat. Now let's transition back to our lovable dream system right here with its super satisfactory clicking power button. But going back to hardware now, well, not back to, but starting on hardware. Hardware design. The Dreamcast is one sexy piece of ass. I mean, look at that. This, you know how we say that we like them round. I mean, I like the disc tray just round like that. You see that? I can just mess with this all day, but there's also, it doesn't take up too much space. It's flat. The Dreamcast is like it's actually really heavy but light at the same time, which makes it even better because, you know, I don't have to have that worried feeling of, okay, wait, did I drop it down the stairs on my way up here? Nah. So, hardware design, out of a 10, I give this a 9. The only reason I wouldn't give it a perfect 10 is because, one second, let me find that part. Yeah, this right here really scares the crap out of me. I don't know why. It just looks like someone could run into my house and shank me with it. Just take off with the Dreamcast, and, you know, can't let it go. It's my baby. But no, it's not. I like music more than I like gaming, but still, you know, it's a nice hobby, and this is a great game system. So if you're also a collector, which for me doesn't seem like it'll be working out too well because restrictions and whatnot, this is a real good system to go get. As a matter of fact, if you don't have one, you shouldn't call yourself a collector in the first place. Check out this Fur Fighter CD. I mean, this game is good, but I'm not doing the review on this game just yet, so, you know, my calculations over there to get Super Smash Bros. Melee for me and my practical brother, even though he's not really my brother. Hardware design for this. Well, there are different colored GameCubes, yes, but I'm going to be reviewing this one specifically. It's sexy, it's silver, it's a box, and you guys know that I love boxes. As you can clearly see by all the boxes located over there. Sorry, but it's too dark for you to see, thank goodness. Excuse the mess, but yeah. The fans here, the whole GameCube design is just amazing. I like the Dreamcast better, but this does take up a lot less space. I can have it in a small corner if it weren't for this handle, which I still love about the GameCube because, you know, game boxing. So, alright. See me in part 2 of the next video. Part 2 of my GameCube versus Dreamcast video. Thank you and goodbye.